Michael here, and unfortunately I don't actually have a new episode of Talking Element for you this week because I have gotten married and am on my honeymoon. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to do a short episode that we are calling The Cutting Room Floor, and this is where we are going to put in some bloopers, some outtakes, some behind the scenes stuff that you normally may not care about, as well as some segments that we thought were good, but just didn't have either fit with the episode at hand or for length were cut. So welcome to Element Cutting Room Floor.
For me, I feel like the beach has to be a perfect temperature because it can get too hot or too cold. It needs to be the right temperature that you're fine, but you sit on the sand and you're pushing on your legs and it's like, oh, it's so warm and it's nice, but you know, it's not sandy. It's not like so. Well, you just gotta wash it out of all the cracks.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks. How you all doing with your stuff you're giving up?
Good. I mean,
you irritable?
No, I wasn't really ever irritable. I was, a little sluggish day or two.
Man.
Which I was surprised at because I don't normally feel anything when I drink caffeine. But it's not just Mountain Dew. I'm only drinking water only. Mm-hmm. So, no coffee, no Gatorades, no.
Marianne was drinking some coffee the other morning. Oh man, I wish I liked coffee. I hate coffee. I mean, I can only have it black, but I wish I liked coffee. But because I want like something warm. I want something warm. I thought about just drink some hot water.
Or black tea.
Yeah, but I'm not a big, it's just like bitter water. I don't want bitter water. If you've watched the videos the last couple of weeks, I've done a much better job not interrupting. No. I really tried. Like when someone's talking, I'm like.
Although you had a lot of facial expressions last week.
It's because I'm trying not to talk. I'm trying not to talk.
You're like white knuckling it. You just totally see.
I am white knuckling. I'm
grip.
like, shut up, Aaron. Shut up.
You see the grip.
I'm feeling just the opposite. For breakfast, I had coffee and a piece of lemon cake, and so I'm like all sugared up right now.
What did you give up then?
I gave up mindless media.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, Kara Jones sent this thing to us, and she goes, my phone has crazy battery life right now.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're ready.
So I'm like, yes, you should hold me all.
Well, as quoted in my TED Talk.
All right.
Mine's a little bit different.
Okay.
When I'm driving, I'm often doing mental criticism of dumb drivers and all of that. And I
never do that.
I spend a good
like?
bit of time just sort of and I have a little bit of passive aggressive stuff that I do. If somebody's tailgating me, I wait till the last minute to turn and then I just slowly change the lane. I do stuff like that, and I mean
I'll stay in this lane.
I'll put that in my repertoire.
Or I have this impulse to, do something, say something, or whatever. And I just find it just kind of robs my joy. So what I've done is I've written a bunch of verses on some 3x5 cards that talk about your mind and what you think about and just things that will replace those impulses with scripture. And I'm hoping to memorize.
That's great, because that's unique. That's unique.
So
We should play the theme song. Actually play it.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. All right.
There you go. Theme song.
Recurring theme song.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. You can interrupt me.
Isn't that my job?
It is usually your job. All right.
Did I not have something to say about that?
Yeah, you did.